What is this? Indy! 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 What is this? What is this, Indy? Huh? What is this? Huh? You're so silly. Why are you so silly? You're so silly. You're so silly. Why? Why is life crazy? Why is life crazy, Indy? Huh? Why is life crazy? Huh? Why is life crazy, Indy? Huh? Why is life crazy? You're so silly. Yeah, you're so silly. You're so silly. What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyways. I love my rabbit! Just stares at me. Plots my fate. Alright. So we got spawn number 9. I'm gonna do spawn number 10. I don't know what this is gonna be about, but we're gonna find out. Story Neil Gaiman. Art Todd McFarlane, not Tard McFarlane. Tard McFarlane. Tard McFarlane. Alright. Are you ready to do this? I always constantly laugh when I do comics. It's crazy. It's crazy shit. It's crazy shit. We gotta move it over a bit. Come on now. Come on now. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. If we just work together and do this. We can work together. Do this. Boom. We got it. Alright. It's there we go. Good enough. Image Comics presents Angela. Mercy, help me! For the love of God, will no one... For the love of God, will no one come? Will no one save us? Hellspawn. Identification. Delivery of Hell. See illustration pages 1131 to 1150 for basic design and variants. Is a sentient carapace which covers the Hellspawn. Many Hellspawns are shapeshifters. Please, help me. Characteristics. In this manual we shall address only Hellspawn and the worlds of the living. Hellspawn and the realms beyond are not game and cannot be hunted unless and until a formal condition of war has been declared. Caution is always advised. Those Hellspawn in the living worlds are, however, fair game. They are the officer material that Malbolgia considers may prove worthy of high rank in the war to come. Its usual technique is to consign them to Earth with a high, although limited, supply of power. And he says, even though you can't see it here, it's right there. Good day, sweet maiden. You are hurt? I am hurt, my lord, but I am no maiden I am a maiden no longer. You need man oh man. It's like this is a big comic or something. This comic is giant compared to issue number 8. Like, what's going on here? Anyway. You need help? Hunting methods. Young hellspawn make the best sport. It is not I who needs help, my lord, but my sister. The ogre who dealt with me thus has taken her back to his cave. Great lord, my sister is a little more than a child. Where is this ogre? Through the glen there, in a cave under the waterfall. Firstly, they're often time disoriented, having been kept in stasis fields for 5 to 10 years. Our opponent has found that releasing them into what is, for them, their near future obliterates and confuses family and emotional connections. The young hellspawn are often confused and emotional, and respond to good or noble impulses as easily or more easily than they do to evil. This tendency can be exploited by any experienced hunter. My lord, why do you cover your face? You would not wish to see my face, sweet maiden. Your sister, you say? I also had a sister, beautiful and wise, whom I swore I would see married before I died. And did you? I went away for many years. When I returned, my sister was indeed married. Not to the man I would have chosen, alas. If we knew the future well, what then? Secondly, and more importantly, young hellspawn has learned nothing about the harnessing and control of its abilities, some of which, particularly those concerning transmutation and reality adjustment, it may never fully learn or control. It is a thing of raw but unfocused power, and an intelligent hunter can turn this to advantage. As hellspawn get older, they also get wilier and more ruthless. They also become much more careful of power expenditure, something which young spawn are rash and reckless. Thirdly, by destroying hellspawn young, a hunter is performing a valuable service. Each hellspawn is a potential officer in the army of hell. The discovery and empowering of a hellspawn takes much energy and time in the part of the Malbolgia. Thus, for it has not created more than one in 50 years, and usually not more than one a century. At the point where its power reservoir is exhausted, the earthbound hellspawn returned to the 9th level. At this point, they face the ordeal of the dark carcass. What? At this point, they face the ordeal of the dark carcass. Okay. You have not told me your name, my lord. I no longer have a name. There, that is the cave in which the ogre has my sister, my lord. He is most strong and fearsome. I also am most strong and fearsome. You shall wait here. Those who pass become officers in the army of hell. Those who fail become food for the soldiers of hell. Either way, the power of the male Bolgia has increased. Some older hellspawn can become quite desperate when they realize what waits for them at the point of power depletion, and will go through quite remarkable efforts to avoid battle or any further depletion of energy. I will come in with you. I know the secrets of the cavern after all. Very well. is, it is very dark. You are a wizard. No wizard, fair one. Once I was a man. A bad man. Now, I know not what I am. This cave, how much further must we go? Hunting methods? Only a hunter with plenty of time on her hands, a full arsenal, and a willingness to undergo a potentially lengthy period of hardship and discomfort should even consider hunting hellspawn. Hellspawn hunting is unlike any other methods of hunting. Stalking a hellspawn is advisable. Learn its habits. The hellspawn, when roused, are rapid and tireless. It is it is wise to decoy a spawn by diverting its attention. Oh, I think we've come far enough. What magic is this? No magic, little hellspawn. A first hard strike will often take a spawn out. 5, 4, 7, 8. That's the time of the spawn's depletion time period there. Caution: in many young hellspawn, the carapace is more wily and vicious than the occupant. This must always be guarded against. Oh, you can't see it right there. Alright. What manner of creature are you? What manner of creature? Oh, poor little hellspawn. You have been hunted. Now you'll never be a captain in the army of the Malbolgia. You're one more little pawn who will never become a queen. You're in the army. Haven't you ever wondered who you were meant to be fighting? Poor hellspawn, you aren't that bright, are you? I don't understand. Click. Ah! Basically nothing. Weaponry. A multitude of weapons can be used to weaken and goad the creature. Needleband stoners, mutileers, and morning stars amongst others according to the hunter's own preferences. See part 13 Weaponry, chapters 97 to 104. However, the most important weapon, and that without which hunting spawn is not only foolish but pointless and virtually suicidal, is the lance. The hellspawn's carapace sets up the interference that will prevent the lance from activating. It needs to be close into the hellspawn before being activated. Once activated, it sets up a dimensional resonance that will lance the hellspawn from this level of existence like pus from a boil. If the carapace is left behind at this point, it will be in a weakened condition and easily terminated. Then all you need to do is take your trophy back and bask in the praise and admiration of your fellow hunters. And then she picks up his medallion, I guess. 800 years later. He's having dreams. He's like, hey, mister. Not a morning person, huh? I can dig it. Just thought you want to know. The cops was around again this morning. They was asking whether we'd seen some guy in a big cloak. They got one of them things, artist's rendition. Not a bad one at that. What did you tell them? Let's see, I said I ain't seen nothing, Jimmy D. He said he hadn't seen nothing. Sherlock, he just belched and made like he was going to throw up. And Tricky Dick, he told him he'd seen you alright, and for $1 he'd tell him where. So they gave him $1, and he says he sees you flying over the city every morning in a giant pink Cadillac with a big green gorilla. He told them he thinks you nest in a Chrysler building. That Dickie, what a scream, huh? I tell you, if he ran again, I'd vote for him, Watergate or no Watergate. I'm grateful. Do you think they'll be back? They'll keep coming back. We'll keep covering for you. Is there anything I can do for you in return? After what the cops did to Joey, what the mob did to Freddy, sticking it to any of them in any way we can. Hey, it's a pleasure. Now, Jack Boy, don't you be so hasty. It ain't often we have an offer like that. Say, if you could create for us maybe a crate of strawberry ripple wine, I think we could consider all debts settled. I'm not sure that I... You just have to... You just have to close your eyes and concentrate, lad. Feel it deep inside yourself. No, not like that. You do it like that, you'll just lower your energy levels. 8031. The trick is pulling energy from your costume. It's a neuroparasite after all. But that doesn't mean you can't borrow a little energy from it in return. It worked! Gee, sure it did. And some bums talk about Chateau Lafitte or Mouton Rothschild or that fancy stuff. But for my money, nothing compares to a good 1989 Strawberry Ripple. Hey kid, you're okay. Yeah? Well, thank you, Mr. Count. Count Nicholas Cagliostro. At your service, Mr. Simmons. Lucky Elvis says in the Weekly World News you just got married again. Not me, sir. What? Did you just call me? It's in the tower there. She's in there, going up in the elevator. Is Miss Gabriel available? Do you have an appointment? I don't need an appointment. Just tell her that Angela's here to see her. She says you should go straight in. Angela. Hello, Gabriel. You're looking wonderful. I'm looking almost the same as the last time you saw me alone. You described me as a pasty-faced, runty little desk-bound bureaucrat obsessed with tiny details and no prospects of promotion. Did I say that? Why, yes you did, and now I'm the director of Terran Affairs, and you're still a freelancer. So this whole world is my region of responsibility since Raffaella was called upstairs. I know, and I'm very busy, so if you think I'm letting you get out there and make my job any harder, you better think again. Oh, but that's exactly what I'm thinking. This had better be good. It is. It's a hunting permit. I see. Put that away, Angela. Yes, I heard that a new hellspawn had surfaced. It's not exactly high on my list of priorities. Okay, but none of that stalking and trailing nonsense. I can't stop you from hunting, but I want that this one quick and clean. For the last time, I want to know how you knew I was Al Simmons. Jeez, you're a good kid, but you're really not very bright. You got a way to go. I mean, I knew all about your costume that didn't phase you. So I know about the Malbolgia. The what? The guy you did the deal with. You know, give me my wife back and I'll serve you forever. That guy. There's a poster of her, Angela. Get some crayons and color it in. Rob Layfield's Blood Wolf. I see, so you know that I did a deal with the devil. You did a deal with the devil, huh? You hadn't even stopped to think about which one? Which one? There's only one. The devil. You really don't get it. Listen, kid, half the guys in this alley did a deal with the devil at some point. Their devil gave them power and wealth and love and fame, everything they'd ever want. Then he collected, and they have to be bums in alleyways for the next however long. Look, Sonny, there's a lot you don't understand about what's been happening to you. Excuse me, can we talk? Huh? Who are you? Men call me Angela. Look, Angela, if you don't mind, I'm kind of busy right now, and I've got a lot on my mind. I know, that's how I got this close. She into her uniform. Smack! Hey lady, I don't want to hurt you. I know. I don't want to hurt you either. I want to destroy you. Stabbed him, he basically got uh, wow. I don't know, he got disintegrated into a pool of something and he reached his hands out the last second and pulled her in. And he's smiling. I think that's his. Oh, yeah, that's his upside down smile or something. I don't know. She's going, please, I can't. Please. Wow. You see the stream go straight up. Hey Simmons, that was pretty impressive. You don't often see an angel take off like a bat out of hell. That was an angel, but she tried to kill me. Like I said, there's a lot you don't know. She dropped this. Put that down, don't touch it. But what is it? What does it do? There's some kind of button on the side. He touches it. Click. I said don't! Flatline. Like I said, a good kid, just not very bright. Hey guys, I'm outta here. Petty Simmons showed potential. He could have been the one. Next, Dave Cerebus Sim. What a way to go. Touches it. After he takes her out. Some sort of mush thing. Artists. Image fan art. I like Jay Lee's art. It's very dark. And very, like, aggressive. The Cybernary, that's a pretty wicked picture. And Death Blow by Jim Lee. Jim Lee's awesome. Jay Lee and Jim Lee, I think they're brothers. Image, they're both awesome artists. Jim Lee is a lot more polished, dark artist. And Jay Lee's just straight aggressive. So that's number 9. Alright, after a short break, we'll do number